What up, world? Y'all already know what it do, man. It's your boy back in action. Metro Miguel. Save more. One line, unlimited 5G, $40, period. Yeah, man, we're going to step in, man. The hottest phones of fall 2022, man. Hottest phones, man. Y'all know what it do, man. It's going down. Y'all know, we see the post, man. It say the iPhone SE now with 5G is only $99, man. Crazy stuff, man. Hottest phones right now in 2022. First, we got the Galaxy A53, man. Ooh, look at this boy. 6.5-inch screen, super AMOLED, full high definition screen. The back camera, yeah, you heard me. Like, we got 3 cameras on the back. Back camera, 64 megapixel camera, 12 megapixel camera, 5 megapixel camera, and a 5 megapixel camera. 4 cameras on the back. Front camera on the top up here is going to be 32 megapixels, 128 gigs of memory, 6 gigabytes of RAM. You already know what it do, man. If you switch today, $49. New line, new activation, $199. If you upgrade today, only $409. This is the Samsung Galaxy A53. Next, we have the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Yes, you heard me, y'all. It says you get a day worth of power in 30 minutes. 6.49 full high definition screen, smooth display, super clear quad camera. We got another 4 cameras on the back, fingerprint sensor here. This phone has big storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of memory. This is crazy. Switch today to Metro by T-Mobile. Get this phone for $39.99. Start a new line today, new line of activation, $109. Upgrade, you heard me right, upgrade your phone, only $229. This is the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Next, we have the OnePlus Nord N20. You heard me right, we saw the N10, now we at the N20. This is the N20 5G AMOLED, full high definition screen, 6.43 display, 64 megapixel triple camera. You heard me right, yes sir, triple rear camera on the back. Look at the bezels on this boy, woo. Yes sir, big storage, 128 gigabytes worth of memory. Yes indeed, $19.99 when you switch. You heard me right, $20. Or you can get a new line a day, new line of activation for only $39.99. Upgrade price is only going to be $219. This is the OnePlus Nord N20 5G. Next, we have the OnePlus Nord N200. What? So we had the N10, we had the N20. Now we're talking about the N200 5G. This phone here is 6.49 full high definition screen, smooth scrolling, large battery, y'all, 5,000 milliamps per hour, 4 gigabytes worth of RAM, 64 gigabytes worth of storage, 18-watt fast charging. You heard me right, yes sir. On the back, we have a 13 megapixel camera, a 2 megapixel camera, and another 2 megapixel camera. You heard me right, 3 nice cameras, very beautiful color here. On the front, we have a 16 megapixel camera, 64 gigabytes of internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Guess what, y'all? You switch today, this phone is free. Free. You get a new line with us, free. Or you can upgrade today and get the phone for $159. Metro by T-Mobile is turned up, y'all. We also have the TCL Stylus 5G. Check this out. Obviously, it comes with the stylus, 6.81 full high definition screen, 5G, 50 megapixels. Whoa! So in the back here, we have a 50 megapixel camera, a 5 megapixel camera, a 2 megapixel camera, and another 2 megapixel camera. This is a quad camera display on the back here. We have a 13 megapixel camera on the front, 128 gigabytes of RAM. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of ROM. This phone is amazing. Also, go and check out the X8 core processor. What? TCL is bringing that heat. Switch price is free. New line, $79.99. Upgrade today to the TCL stylus and only pay $199. This is the TCL stylus 5G. Next, we have the Nokia X100 5G. You heard me right, Nokia X100 5G. This phone has, whoa, on the back it's got a 48 megapixel camera. Look at this. A 5 megapixel camera, 2 megapixel camera, and another 2 megapixel camera. Here's your LED light here on the back, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of memory. This is nice. Nokia brought it with this one. I like the finish on the back. This is really dope. Switch price, this phone is gonna be free. New line, the phone is gonna be free. Upgrade today to the Nokia X100 5G and get the phone for $189.99. Next, we have the Moto G 5G. You heard me right. It's the Moto G 5G. Obviously, it's 5G high-speed connectivity, 50 megapixel camera system with dual capture. Oh yeah. Up to 2 days battery life off a single charge. Let's go, Motorola. So on the back here, we're going to have a 50 whoa, this is nice. A 50 megapixel camera, a 2 megapixel camera, and an additional 2 megapixel camera. On the front here, we're going to have a 13 megapixel camera. This does have 64 gigabytes of internal memory and 4 gigabytes of RAM. Hottest phones in 2022. I told you we were bringing that heat. Switch today, get the phone for free. New line, new activation, get it free. Upgrade today, get the Moto G 5G for $159.99. Then next we have the TCL 30XE 5G powered by Next Vision. This has a 6.52 high definition screen, 90 hertz, 5G phone, gotta love the 5G, an X8 core processor, 13 megapixel camera, 4,500 milliamps per hour. This is an 18-watt battery. Once again, we got a beautiful camera system here on the back. It's got a 13 megapixel camera. It's got another 2 megapixel and another 2 on the back with the flash here. On the front here, we're going to have a 8 megapixel camera. This phone's full retail price is $199, but guess what? Switch today, get the phone for free. New line, get the phone for free. Upgrade price is gonna be $139.99. Let's go, man. It's a lot of phones, y'all. Hottest phones of 2022, man. The Samsung Galaxy A13 5G. You heard me right. This is the A13 5G. 6.5 high definition infinity V screen. This thing is nice. The back camera is gonna be 50 megapixels, 2 megapixels and 2 megapixels, 5 megapixels in the front, 64 gigabytes of internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Switch today, you get the phone for free. New line, get the phone for free. Upgrade, it's only $199. Full retail price for the A13 is $269.99. That's the A13 5G. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy A23 5G. Man, Metro is coming with it. The A23 5G, this is nice, is gonna have a 50 megapixel camera, 5 megapixel, 2 and 2. So we have another quad camera system on the back, 8 megapixels on the front, 64 gigabytes internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. This is the Samsung Galaxy A23. Full price is $329, but guess what? Switch today and get the phone for free. Get a new line, $99.99. Upgrade price is $259.99. Welcome to Metro by T-Mobile. Next is the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G. You heard me right. S21 FE 5G. Full retail price of this monster is $699.99. Why? Because on the back here, we have a 12 megapixel camera, another 12 megapixel camera, and an 8 megapixel camera, LED flash, and on the front here, it's a 32 megapixel, very powerful camera on the front, 128 gigabytes of internal memory, 6 gigabytes of RAM. This phone is nasty. Switch today, get the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G for $199.99. or you get a new line for $399.99, or upgrade for $559.99. Let's go. Next, we got the Samsung Galaxy A13. This phone is lit, 6.6 high definition Infinity V, 50 megapixel camera on the back, 5 megapixels, 2 megapixels, and another 2 megapixels. 4 cameras here on the back, 8 megapixel camera on the front, 32 gigabytes internal memory, 3 gigabytes of RAM. Full retail price $199.99, but if you switch today, you get the phone for free. New line, get the phone for free. Upgrade today, get the Samsung Galaxy A13 for $139.99. We also have the T-Mobile Revel V Plus 5G. Check this one out, okay? This is a 6.82 high definition screen, very large screen here, guys. On the back here, we're going to have a 16 megapixel, 5 megapixel, and a 2 megapixel. Front, we're gonna have a 16 megapixel. Internal memory is gonna be 64 gigs internal memory with a 4 gigabyte worth of RAM. Full retail price $189.99, but you can get the Revel V Plus 5G for free when you switch today. Or you can get it for the new line, new activation for free. Or you can upgrade today and get the Revel V Plus 5G for $129.99. Then we have the T-Mobile Revel 5G. Remember, we just saw the Revel V Plus 5G? This is just the Revel 5G. Full retail price $399.99. Switch today, get it for $179. Upgrade, get it for $299. Or a new line, get it for $209. 6.5 inch, nice size screen here. 48 megapixel camera on the back, 8 megapixels, and another 5 megapixel macro. We also have a front camera of 16 megapixels, 128 gigabytes of internal memory, 6 gigabytes of RAM. This is the T-Mobile Revel 5G. Making our way as we check out some of the hottest phones on the market right now. This is the T-Mobile Revel V. This phone is 6.52 inch. This is a nice size screen here. On the back here, we have a 13 megapixel camera and a 2 megapixel camera with a 5 megapixel camera on the front, 32 gigs on the internal memory, 3 gigabytes of RAM. Full retail price $119.99. You can get the Revel V for free when you switch, free with the new line, or you can upgrade for $59.99. We also have the Samsung Galaxy A03. This is a little more budget friendly, guys. Very large screen, 6.5 inch high definition Infinity V screen. I like this. It's got a 13 megapixel camera on the back here, 2 megapixel camera, another 2, and a 5 megapixel camera on the front here. It's got 32 gigabytes internal memory and 3 gigabytes of RAM. Full retail price on the Samsung Galaxy A03s is $179.99. Switch, you get it for free. New line, you get it for free. Upgrade, you get it for $69.99. Next, we have the Moto G Pure. I like this. You know Motorola gonna bring that heat, y'all. Up to 2 days battery life off of one charge. 13 megapixel dual camera on the back here. We also have a 2 megapixel camera. There's a 5 megapixel camera on the front, 32 gigabytes of internal memory, and it also has 3 gigabytes of RAM. Switch today, you get the phone for free. New line free, upgrade $79.99. Full retail price $149.99. Like I said, y'all, they bringing the heat. TLC 20XE. Y'all see the vibes, man. 6.52 high definition, 13 megapixels on the back, 2 megapixel and 2 megapixel, 5 on the front, 32 gigs, 3 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, what else do you want? Fast charging, 18 watts, 5,000 milliamps per hour. We also have the Moto G Power. This phone is insane. 6.5 inch screen, 6.5 max vision HD. On the back here, 50 megapixel camera. 2 and 2, also has an 8 megapixel camera on the front, 64 gigabytes internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. This is the Moto G Power, and guess what, y'all? Switch free, new line free, upgrade $109. Full retail price for the Moto G Power, you heard me right, Moto G Power is $159.99. Man, they got the OnePlus Nord N10, 6.52, 5,000 milliamps per hour, 64 gigabytes worth of memory, 4 gigabytes RAM, 13 megapixel triple camera on the back. Full retail price $179.99, or you could switch, get it free, new line free, upgrade and get it for $129.99. The Revel 4 Plus, you heard me right, Revel 4 Plus, y'all see the vibes. On the back here, we have a 16 megapixel camera, another 5 megapixel, 16 megapixel on the front. This phone is nice, guys, a little more budget friendly. Upgrade price is only $139. New line free, upgrade free. Full retail price $189.99. We got a few phones left here. We got the Samsung Galaxy A13, 6.6 HD Infinity V, 50 megapixels on the back here. That's nice. 5 megapixels, 2 and 2. There's also an 8 megapixel camera on the front. 32 gigabytes of internal memory, 3 gigabytes of RAM. Guess what, y'all? Full retail price is $199.99. Switch free. New line free. Upgrade $139.99. Then we have the Moto G Stylus. This is a classic. Fantastic phone. I love the blue shine. This phone is 6.4 full high definition screen. On the back here, we have a 48 megapixel camera, 2 and 16. On the front here, we have a 16 megapixel camera, 128 gigabytes worth of internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Switch today free, new line $49, upgrade $179.99, full retail price $239.99, up to 2 days battery life off of one charge, built-in stylus. Last but not least, this is a classic, the Alcatel Go Flip 4. The flip phone. Yes, indeed. We still got it in stock. Yes, sir. This phone, switch today, get it free, new lines free, upgrade $49.99. Retail price $99. Classic flip phone by Alcatel. This is the Go Flip 4. This has been another episode of Tech Inspect, brought to you by Metro Miguel.